Now, several devotees returned to the Golden Temple in Amritsar yesterday without any masks and without observing any social distancing norms. In the past, too, a few temple festivals have witnessed lockdown violations. But for over 50 days now, places of worship across the country have been deserted. So much so that some temple priests are now saying that their funds are dipping.
You've been in lockdown for days. You haven't been able to visit your temple, mosque, gurdwara or church. You haven't been able to immerse yourself in religious celebrations. But if you've been wondering if all that changes with Lockdown 4.0, sorry, you'll have to wait a little longer. While many services and privileges bounce back from today, the ban remains on all religious gatherings of any kind. Allow us to repeat that. No religious gatherings are allowed for now. At the Golden Temple in Amritsar, worshippers have begun coming back and had to be requested to respect the lockdown orders. The government's reiteration of the ban on religious gatherings is hugely necessary given the several violations during the lockdown, including these shocking images last week of hundreds of villagers gathering for a temple fair in Karnataka's Ramnagara district. While religious heads in Kerala have come out to demand that temples, mosques and churches be opened to devotees in a staggered manner, a recent violation in Thrissur saw 5 arrested for allegedly conducting congregational prayers at a mosque. The call to open mosques for Eid prayers is also coming from Karnataka.
जिस तरह बार शॉप के लिए, दारू के दुकान के लिए परमिट किए हैं, रेल के लिए परमिट किए हैं, कपड़ा खरीदने के लिए बाजार परमिट किए हैं, अगर चर्च को, मास्क को, मंदिर को अगर परमिट करते हैं तो आप दीजिए, वरना नहीं.
That letter is very clearly mentioned that if situations are better, if the lockdown is withdrawn, and if the government thinks it is right, whatever government takes decision, and the responsibility and onus is on government, should not blame the community. Under no pressure you should give permission. That is what that letter of mine very clearly says.
Several temples have pointed to dwindling coffers as a result of the ban on devotee visits during the lockdown. From the famous Shirdi temple,
अगर आगे चलकर ये लॉकडाउन ऐसे ही रहा तो साईं बाबा संस्थान के यहाँ पर बहुत ही आर्थिक नियोजन है, वो उसके जो हालात है बहुत ही बिगड़ जाएंगे.
To the Kashi Vishwanath temple.
लॉकडाउन न होने की स्थिति में प्रति माह जो हमारी आय होती है सभी स्रोतों को मिला करके वो लगभग 2 से 2.5 करोड़ रुपए होती है. तो अगर लॉकडाउन न रहा होता तो ये आय हमारी 5 से 6 करोड़ रुपए के आसपास होती है.
To this temple in Bengaluru.
Because of the temple is closed, most of the private priests have gone below poverty line, is what one of them claimed, that they have no money to survive as well, and they have demanded a financial package from the government as such, that they want some financial support from the government, at least some money as to 5,000 to 10,000 rupees per month to survive until the temple opens.
The good news for devotees is that one of India's largest temples, the Venkateshwara temple in the hills of Tirupati, is gearing up to open for devotees. While temple authorities have written to the Telangana government, things aren't clear just yet. As a nation fights and prays for deliverance from COVID-19, it's been a long wait for the faithful. Hopefully, only a while longer. Bureau Report, India Today.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.